Let's come in a seated position. So, making sure you're sitting on your sitting bones upright. And let's start with some foot exercises. So, stretch your toes pointing out and bring your toes inward, making sure that the back of the knees is touching the mat. Or even if it is not touching the mat, you're energetically trying to push the back of knees into the mat. The thighs are active, the calves are active. And keep moving your toes forward and then to your body. Now, feet are an important element when we actually go on to do any asana, right? Because if the foundation is strong, then we are actually building a strong posture. And the foundation starts with your feet and the ground, right? So make sure you spend a little bit of time on your feet every day. Now some rotations. And shake. Just warming up your legs. So a little bit of distance, increase the distance between your legs and point your toes forward. Now lift up your right leg. So in case it is difficult for you to lift it up, you can place your hands back and give yourself support. So here we are trying to activate the thigh muscles. So up and down with control. Avoid any jerky movements here. And now on the other side. Keep breathing while we are doing any of the movements. And now you can take a block, place it forward, fold your left leg, and the right foot comes on the block. This gives an additional activation to your hip muscles. It's going down, then bringing the leg up, knee down, knee up, exhale and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now we switch. So the right foot comes down, left goes up, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Push it towards the ground. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And if you can, give yourself a little rock, side to side. So the stretch increases as you lift your lower leg up. So keep lifting it up and keep rocking side to side. So if you're not able to reach with your elbows here, switching the leg, you can also catch with your hands on both the sides, right? Just make sure you're lifting it up to get an adequate stretch. Along with that, avoid slouching and maintain an upright position. All right. So we've done some gentle stretches for our leg and hips. Now let's try to open them further. Right? Now if you're here, that's completely okay. So you're sitting on your sitting bones and your knees are a bit folded. That's completely fine. So now we try to do the cat and cow movement here. So inhale, lifting up, opening your chest, opening your heart, and exhale, folding down your spine, chin to the chest. Inhale up. Now you can take leverage of your knees, of your thighs, of the ground, whatever works for you. Exhale, inhale, exhale, Inhale. This is a good stretch and activation for your core muscles as well. So inhale, lift up, and exhale. Exhale and take your stomach to your spine. Inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up. You can do any hand movements you like. So you can play around here, see what works for your body. Alright, and now, so see if you're able to go a bit further here than what you were able to when you started. If you are not, completely fine. You can also place a cushion under your hips to provide more support if needed. And now we will do alternate toe touch, right? So the right hand goes and touches the left foot and the left hand touches the right foot. And you can maintain your hands in this position so that when you're touching, when the right hand touches the left foot, the other hand, the back hand, left hand goes back, right? So we do this 20 times just to, waken your spine. 3, 4, and keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just reminder, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3, 2, and you've done. Awesome. Now, let's go on to do a little bit of side stretch. So, lift up your right arm, inhale, and you can place your left hand on your right thigh. And while exhaling, bend to your left. You can also take a belt if you want and put it on your foot. Try to pull yourself with a belt or a stole. Come up. And again, switch the hands. The right hand on your left thigh, left hand up. Inhale and exhale here. And you want to bend to your right side. Inhale up. You can do this a couple of times. So when we're doing this, we need to make sure that we avoid collapsing our chest to the front, right? So what we have to do is try that we turn the chest, rotate it upward to the ceiling, right? That will give you an adequate space creation inside and help you go further down. So when you go down, remember, rotate towards the ceiling. Look up, open your heart, and inhale up. And you can do this a couple of times here at your own pace. All right. And from here, we will move to a little bit of challenging position. So when we are here, you can come up on Malasana. So you can take help of the block if you need, right? You can sit on the block or you can sit with the help of a wall till the time you are actually comfortable in this position. So in Malasana, feet are somewhat a little bit of V shape and it's a little more distance than a hip distance. Now hands in Namaste and the elbows are pushing the knees out. This is a very important and an essential asana for men and women both, I would like to say. It gives an adequate opening in the pelvis area because most of the time, when we are also standing, the pelvis tends to be dropped. The muscles tend to be inactive. So when we are actually sitting in a malasana, this helps our pelvis muscles, hip muscles to actually breathe and have space for themselves, right? So you can be here for a minute to 3 minutes, and after you're done with this, we can come a little bit up on the mat. So placing your left foot in front and your torso faces the left side, the right knee comes down, and try to take your right knee back, as much back as possible, right? And when you're here, you can place your hands on the block, or you can place them on the thigh, whatever works for you, and give yourself, like, try to push down with your glutes and thigh muscles, and look in front to your left side, making sure your hips are square. So when my left foot is in front, I'm actually energetically pulling my left hip back and pushing my right hip in front, so that they're actually in square position and not, somewhat going like this, or in this way. So I want to make sure that they are square. So wherever you are, even if your hip is not entirely, you're not able to face the left side, energy wise you try that, you are actually turned to the left side and hips are square. Now from here, take your left toes to the front 90-degree, and we will come to the front side, and the right knee will go up, and we will come in this position. So where the left foot is facing forward, the right toes are facing the ceiling, and the hips are going down. Now here you can bend your left leg, right? So when you have bent your left leg, we will slowly go down and forward fold in this direction. Now, to prepare ourselves, you can again repeat the cat cow motion to actually train your spine to go forward, because most of the time when we are going forward, we are either slouching or, like not extending ourselves and going forward. So we want to inhale, look, open our heart to the front, and exhale round the spine. So inhale front, exhale round the spine. So you can place your hands on the block, on the sides, and do this position, or you can catch your leg, whatever works for you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, chin up, exhale, chin to the chest, round your spine. Inhale up, so your spine is facing forward. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale up, and you can see how my pelvis is shifting its position with cat and cow, right? Inhale, look in front, and now hands up. Now we'll do this position. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, you can bend down. Inhale, extend forward. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, extend forward. And you can take blocks, just honoring where you are. You don't want to overstretch yourself or injure yourself. Remember that the right back of the knee is opening, and the movement we did for the toes in the beginning, that the toes are facing towards your body, right? You have to maintain that stretch. Inhale, heart in front, and exhale, round your spine. Inhale, front, exhale, stay. Inhale, extend to the front more, and exhale, stay. So you want to stay in this position, what you have achieved for a minute or two. And if maybe a minute or two is too much, then maybe 10 breaths for now. And keep extending yourself, right? And now preparing to come up. So arms forward, inhale up, and exhale, arms to your side. Now we'll do the same thing the other side. So come on your right foot and the left knee turns to the side. Body is facing the right side, and take your left knee back, right? You want to activate the right side glute and thigh. The left side glute and thigh. So go down and up, down and up, down. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thigh. Face in front, down and up. And now here we will change our position. So place your left hand down. Now the right toes come 90 degrees to the front. The heel stays the same position. And now lift up your left knee and turn your hips to the other side. And again, the left foot is front, the right foot is front, and the left foot is at the side. And now in this position, you want to fold your right leg and touch to your left inner thigh. Now, we will repeat the same forward fold stretch that we did. So blocks by your side. And again in this, inhale, look up, open your heart, exhale, round your spine, inhale up, exhale, round your spine, inhale up, exhale, chin to the chest, inhale up, exhale, chin to the chest, and the left toes are facing the body, right? And now we will extend ourselves to the front and fold to the front. So inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Inhale, open your body to the front and exhale, fold. Inhale, front, exhale, fold. And you can take help with the blocks. Inhale, front, exhale, fold. And open the left back of the knee. And remember that the left toes are facing your body. Inhale, fold, and stay at a position where you feel challenged. 10, 9, keep bending, keep going forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly from here come up. Inhale and exhale, arms to the side. Now after this, you can come in butterfly, soles together, hands interlocked and under your feet. Bring the feet to your hips, and from here you can flap. So breathe and try that the inner thighs are relaxed with each breath of yours. And then you can place your feet front, knees apart, hands at the back. Drop your legs, knees to the right side. You can give an extra stretch with your right foot on your left knee. And then remove the foot, knees to the center, drop them to the left side, and you can put your left foot on your right knee and try pressing it down for that little extra stretch. Removing the foot, knees to the center.